What's up, Becky? What's up, everybody? Take two. Let's see if we can get this going, or if Mother Nature is determined to destroy me today. Oh, you know, I need to do that.
Hey, clearing Charlie 5, Charlie to Jet Aviation, monitor ground 2175, 14. Keep your speed up, I got Boeing 737 about to land on that.
Do 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 do.
Okay, 40 kilos clear.
Need to delete that. So we're on the south side. Sorry about the technical issues.
Collected 669, crossing the 1-2 left Mike 5, continue the Alpha 5 Alpha, monitor ground on the other side.
What's up, Trucker Norm? Good morning, D-Beast. Oh, look at that, D-Beast. What's up? It's like we get a Learjet 60. So, I hate Mother Nature today. I started the show and it immediately started raining. So, that was not cool on her part. That was not cool. What's up, D-Beast? We got a Southwest Airlines landing, but we will persevere as we always do. Literally, it started drizzling, and I'm like, I can't. I was definitely tempting fate, so. What's up, everybody? Oh, you're on the road all night? Well, Trucker Norm, get some rest. Thanks for stopping by, bud. You taking a little nap right now? Or get up from a little nap?
Copy 6449, 10 left from Charlie 4, what's the gauge? Charlie 4, going to give us 15 to double 6440. 15 is occupied, looks like about to push good and contact ground point 75. We'll do that double 6440.
Not yet. Hey, Kevin.
603, contact Lone Star Departure.
The star of the show, Dart.
Southwest 2166 log car, good afternoon. On a 2-door set, on the 13 left.
Thanks, everybody, for tuning in. This is actually the first time trying the new camera at Love Field, so we'll see how it goes. Is it? Yeah, I think it is. So we actually had the 717 take off going back to Atlanta, so that was nice. And then we had to shut down the show due to drizzle. So thanks for that, Mother Nature. But thank you for joining and saying hi. Just finishing up my Peloton before work, working hard. I like it. D-Beast making the big money on the Peloton. I like it. We got arrival from Southwest 4561 on a 737 MAX 8. Payathon. I am aware of the Darth Vader. Thank you, Payathon. I am aware of that. I didn't want to confuse people with the same thumbnail that I had for the show that I had to cancel because of rain. So, yes, I am. But thank you for bringing it up. I appreciate that. And I might as well just say,
hello, everybody. That means we're Darth Vader. Hello.
So I guess we're now officially Darth Vader. I was, this is so funny. And I arrived here about an hour ago, was eating my lunch. The sun was starting to break through, and I'm like, oh, okay, I'll go to the roof. And within 20 minutes, boom, it starts drizzling, and now it's stopped again. But I was like, uh-oh. So I just didn't want to risk it. So I'm on the 3rd floor, not the roof. And we're on the south side today, not the north side. Air Tiki, whoa, what's up? How's it going? Been a while since we've seen you. Hey, Telly. I know I have great power to control the weather when I go hiding. So what's up, everybody? It is true. It is true. Nice, Telly. Well, it is. We are here on a Friday, and with the weather, I know the vote was about 60-40 for DFW, but with the weather, the chance of rain, playing it safe today. So, always got to live to stream another day. That's all right.
2487, turn right on Mike 2, what's your gate?
Mike 2, going to 9, Southwest 2047.
Hey, Gabe, how's it going? You have 10 minutes before I start delivering Amazon packages. 109, oh my goodness. Gabe, 199 packages, 199 stops, 398 packages. Wow. Give it up for Gabe, folks, working hard. And Gabe, were you the Gabe who emailed me about the equipment? What's up, Aviation LAA? Yeah, people came on the show and then I left. And I said, I gotta go. And I'll be right back. Tis true, tis true. Oh, not that, Gabe? Okay, cool. Well, right on. Well, Gabe, that's amazing. 199 packages, or excuse me, 199 stops, 398 packages. I am impressed, man. Working hard for the people. Shout out.
Club Scott 4, we're going to do a 180 and head back to Charlotte.
Roger, 180 is approved. You're already outside of our airspace.
Brian, you finished college last night and finished with all B's. Nice. Solid 3.0. Congrats, Bryant. That's something to be proud of. What's your major, or do you know yet? College is not easy. College is definitely not easy, so congrats on the all B's. I love it. Next arrival will be a Dassault Falcon 2000. In fact, you can see it there in the distance. I was planning on broadcasting on the roof today because I saw the sun and I was like, oh, it's not going to be an issue. But sadly, not so much. But we will eventually get on top of the roof. I can promise you that. We'll see how long this... oh, construction occupations. Nice. That's got to be challenging. That has definitely got to be challenging. So congrats. Yeah, look at this fancy flyer.
2997 left, good afternoon on the 13 left, clear to land.
It's a handsome jet right there. Dassault Falcon 2000 EX. It's like a military style matte paint. That is handsome.
That's Jet Aviation, 40 Bravo.
You can continue on the one-way for Charlie 3 exit, left from Charlie 3, right on Charlie to Jet Aviation, monitor ground point 75.
Charlie 3 and Charlie, see you in ground, for Bravo, on ground. Thank you.
Yeah, very flashy. So we'll see how the weather holds up hiding on the 3rd level.
537 X-ray, X-ray, well tower. Good afternoon. On the 13 right, clear left.
We are expecting rain most of the weekend, so Saturday and Sunday.
Yes, ma'am. No need to check in.
But we should have temperatures around 70. So that's nice. What's up, Brian? How's it going?
Alpha Alpha Lima Victor Love Tower. Traffic will be crossing at Mike 5 from the 13 left, line up and wait.
And the runway 13 will be transferred on Alpha Lima Victor.
Yes, just line up and wait.
Line up and wait, Alpha Lima Victor.
440 crossing the 13 left at Mike 5. Continue the Alpha 5. Alpha cross without delay.
Ooh, it looks like we get a Challenger that might be departing on our side soon.
You can monitor John on the other side. 997, turn right on Mike
Andrew
2,
R., good afternoon and evening to you. What's shaking? Happy to have you joining me to Pip's Plane Spotting Live, episode 270. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and if you're new to the channel, let us know where you're watching from. And thank you for joining on a cloudy, what's supposed to be drizzly day. Another private jet landing here. We're monitoring runway 13 right today. I also want to try and do a stream over at Bachman Lake on the west side of this airport. Learjet landing. They'll do arrivals and departures on this runway, Kevin. And the runway on this side is 1,000 feet longer. So I guess the thinking is sometimes they'll use, or there's a greater majority of departures on this side because of the longer runway. What's up, Eric? Andrew R. is a Scotsman. I did not know that. Thank you, Eric.
Left Charlie 5, right Charlie.
It is finally nice to see some changing colors. That I agree, Ertiki. It is finally nice to see some changing colors. What's up, AJD? So we'll get both arrivals and departures. It's kind of a mix now. The private jets tend to take off on more of them, at least. Not all of them, but more of them. Are on 13 left because more of the FBOs are there. But there's also an FBO, a couple FBOs on this side too, including Jet Aviation, which is a fairly big one. So it just kind of depends what your pleasure is. There's a handsome Learjet there, right up close. Different shades of gray in the mid-Atlantic. Well, it's pretty late in the year for the mid-Atlantic and Delaware. Asher, how's it going? Welcome in to Love Field. Now, if I'd gone, to be fair, we haven't done Love Field in a little while, and I probably, if the weather was good, was going to go to DFW again. But with the chance of rain, we are hiding here at Love Field out of an abundance of caution as this Challenger 350 lands.
2622, turn left on Charlie 5, very far, sir.
We'll turn left to Charlie 5 and we'll go to Jet Aviation today.
Right, left on Charlie 5, right on Charlie, you Jet Aviation, Monica ground point 75.
Okay, we'll turn right here at Charlie 5 and we'll mount the ground and see you, Charlie.
Another Parker for Jet Aviation over here for this Challenger. So we've seen a Learjet, a DAL, and a Challenger all park at Jet Aviation. Oh, this is the Challenger, the VistaJet. I think this one's going to the West Coast. High flyer there. What's up, man? Happy Friday to you. Has the temperature reached 20 degrees today in Chicago?
Mechanic 359, contact Lone Star departure to safe flight.
Oh my goodness, Angie Owen! Hello, hello, lots of work and classwork. I didn't know you were going to school too. That's awesome, Angie. How is Kentucky? Great to see you. Oh my goodness, Angie Owen, that just made my day. How are you? Hey, and a Merry Christmas to you and a Happy Hanukkah to everybody and a Happy Holidays. But understand, Angie, you're busy, so thanks for stopping by. All right, we got a departure, Southwest Airlines. Drum roll, please. Well, it's not giving me the departure, but we'll take it.
Charlie 46 Whiskey Yankee going to business. Right on Mike 3, right on Mike, hold short of Mike 5, remain this frequency for signature 4.
Adios to that 73700. Kentucky's balmy and waiting on the rain. Yeah, so I'm on level 3 and I was on the roof, Angie, and then the rain just started coming here. And then all of a sudden it stopped. So we were going to broadcast from the roof so we could get a better view, but I guess I got scared and hid. So we're supposed to have rain here most of the weekend in Texas.
Southwest 1524, contact Lone Star departure.
So if it wasn't for the rain, I might actually get out tomorrow too. But we'll see. But hey, you know what? It's technically 12 days of Christmas. So if your calendar inclined, 12 more days till Christmas. And I want to see one other thing.
650 Yankee without delay. Crossman 13 left at Mike 5. Continue via Alpha 5 Alpha. Monica ground on the other side. I'll put traffic in position. We're going to wait for you to cross.
Okay, Challenger 46 Whiskey Yankee cleared.
I know, Angie. It's been a bit confusing. I understand that very, very well. It's supposed to be 70 both days, Saturday and Sunday down here, and then drop to the 50s. So. Yeah, you know, Kevin, you bring up Storm Chaser Pip, but I actually might consider doing that in the springtime. I do actually have all the equipment to make it possible, so I'll look at that. I'm not a huge fan of hail denting my truck, but I already have a cracked windshield, so at least that if we have to replace it, that's okay.
47 on it taxi door set on the 13 left, clear takeoff.
On that door set 13 left, clear takeoff. WestJet 447.
But it's bitterly cold. Like I was saying to Matt, man, I can't remember it being this cold this early in Chicago in my 23, 25 years of living here. Well, I don't know if I'm as handsome as Glenn Powell, Kevin, but I'll do my best. I would need like a female antagonist counterpart as we look at this Southwest 737-8.
Delta 447, contact Lone Star Park.
What's up, Colin? I don't think I said hi to you, Colin. Hey, Captain Lyle. My captain. What's up, Captain Lyle?
243, taxi to vehicle.
I just want you to know, Captain Lyle, I did join your Discord. I don't know how it works, but I'm learning. But I did join it. Winds still pretty windy today, not quite as stiff as yesterday. We're about 15 knots is what the forecast is saying. Yesterday was, first couple hours were pretty stiff. But I had a good show yesterday and was able to see Fiji for the first time on South Flow, which was awesome. And I posted that and uploaded that video last night. All right, sounds good, Captain Lyle, because I can promise you I'll need the assistance. I will most definitely need the assistance. All right, we got drizzle coming, so I'll do my best to ward it off. In the meantime, here's Southwest 1256. Landing shortly. Oh, is it going to land on the north side or south side? I think it's north side.
Theo, Southwest 1256, Nate.
1256, well, good afternoon on the 13 left, clear to land.
There you go. All right, but we do have a departure of Southwest 4895 on a 737 MAX 8, and I think it is starting to drizzle here. You can see it. The nice thing is, you know what I do like? The fact that I think this camera has some rainproofing on it or some weatherproofing on it. So that's a positive. So I'll just watch the rain a little bit. I might have to hide. But for now, we're okay. All right, Angie, have a great day. Thank you so much for tuning in. Medical coding is no joke. Roger that. Take care, Angie. Great to see you. I'll tell you what, Eric Tiki, it was beautiful yesterday. It was very beautiful. No question. So that is off to Denver. I know, Captain Lyle, and that's why I was at first thinking we would be okay on the roof, but it's kind of that drizzle, then it stops, then it's the drizzle, and then it stops. It's just kind of that annoying light showers. Well, I think we're okay, Telly. Yeah. And I also, I do have the warranty for it too. The extended warranty, I did get that because I go through all types of weather. So we are taking quick care of the channel. No, I'm barely just under the parking garage, kind of like Carolina and Raleigh. So I have the here, I'll show you. While we have a minute, I'll zoom back out. See, I'm kind of standing right there. There's the cement wall. And it depends which way the winds blow, if I get any precipitation. But yeah, I'm kind of right on the edge here. Baby Rain is right. The Brume, the BR. Yes, mist. Oh yeah, that would be an accurate description. Captain Lyle, for sure. So it just depends which way the winds come from. They're pretty close to a headwind. I think it was 150, and the runway heading is 13. Definitely living on the edge, yes. All right. Hey, you know what? While we have a minute here, I don't see anything immediately arriving or taking off. Let's just remind you of a couple things. Number one, I always like to remind people that Southwest Airlines, their headquarters, right over there. Right across the street, you can see the building. Our friend Joe works in one of those buildings, and Richard, the Southwest guy. So it's a whole complex over there. I think there's 3 office buildings, and then you've got the hangar. But that is where Southwest Airlines headquarters are, right here across the street. So that's one thing I want to bring your attention to. Yeah, I think we'll be okay, JD. Yeah, it's right here. You know what the interesting thing is? So the DART rail line, the light rail line that's across the street, stops right by the headquarters, but doesn't go to the airport here at Love Field. You have to take a little shuttle bus, and then it'll take you to the terminal, FYI. But if you want to go to Southwest headquarters from downtown Dallas or from DFW, you can most certainly do that. The other thing, while we have a minute, I wanted to show you, I loaded this up, and if you missed it yesterday, it was great. It was windy and cold, but we did catch a great close-up of Fiji Airways' second flight into DFW. The first one was on North Flow, and yesterday's was on South Flow, so it flew right by Founders Plaza. So I uploaded that video, so while we have a quick moment, let's take a look at it again. There it is. Firm landing right there. All wheels are down. So that was pretty awesome. And Kevin, Thank you so much for your $4.99 super chat that says,
Good manners are the glue of society.
happy holidays. Hope this will help towards the 178 millimeter monitor you were talking about. Thank you so much, Kevin, for that $4.99 super chat. Very generous of you. And definitely will help. Every little bit helps, and super grateful for it. So yeah, Fiji looking good. Southwest Airlines using those colors. That would be interesting, Air Tiki. But that was yesterday. That was the second time that Fiji arrived at DFW after starting service 3 times a week at DFW. Cathay Pacific will be flying April 24th to DFW. Eva Air next November. Aviation LAA mentioned it yesterday, but Frontier is going to start flying from DFW to Eagle, Colorado, which is interesting. And also Alaska Airlines will start flying here in the next little bit to Eagle, Colorado. Eagle, Colorado is is the airport you want to fly into if you are going to Vail or Breckenridge. It's about 30 minutes away. Vail and Breckenridge, about 30 minutes from Eagle, Colorado. And Glenwood Springs, the hot springs, is about 20 minutes. Good. Glad to hear it, Air Tiki. Didn't see any specials for today. Bummer, Air Tiki. Or bummer, excuse me, Aviation LA. That's okay. I do love Fridays at Love Field. They tend to be pretty busy. And we can also traffic spot here. Here on Herb Drive. Herb Kelleher. Yeah, that's a good point. That's a really good point, Kevin. Denver is much cheaper. Hey, American Aviation. School ended early. Good for you. Does that mean you're going to be on break for the next 2 weeks? Oh, nice. Trucker Norm, be safe. You'll be close to the Garden of the Gods. So safe travels to Colorado Springs. That is some interesting territory with all the snow that Colorado's been getting. So safe travels, my friend. They're open air. And I also think when I flew in, Honolulu, when you check in, is kind of open air as well. Somewhat open air.
Plus 172 left there. When we request the base report, the wind 140 at 10, runway 13 left, clear lane.
Clear lane, 13 left, and we're just in the bases here at 1900 or so.
Okay, thank you.
So bases at 1900. Needing an alternate, folks.
About timbers 3020.
3020. Okay, budget.
Airplane 2 contact 2 miles northeast Executive Airport. Service Robert Airspace, maintain VFR, advised landing assured, and Dallas to Windsor 140 at 9er. Just verify you're at 1000.
Airplane 2, we're at 1000, and the winds will give you a call landing assured, maintaining VFR.
Southwest 1172 landing on 13 left. Spaghetti Junction instead of Atlanta. That or the high five. Over on 635 and 75, the Central Expressway. So what do we have coming up in the next hour here? Departures to Tulsa, Fort Lauderdale, Orlando, Phoenix, Lubbock, Las Vegas, Ontario, Denver, Pittsburgh, Atlanta for departures, and we have arrivals from, in this hour, 1 o'clock, from San Diego, Little Rock, Albuquerque, Seattle, St. Louis, New Orleans, San Antonio, San Jose, El Paso, Birmingham, Austin, Harlingen, Texas, New York, LaGuardia, and Washington, Reagan looks like it's delayed. We'll see what ATC does and where they vector those planes. How's it going, Marcos? Well, you're going to have to give me a ride for that, AJD, because I am not renting a car. If I do drive my truck, then maybe for Atlanta. If you're just joining us, don't forget to like and subscribe. I would highly recommend going to Leadville, because that, for one, is the highest airport in the country as far as altitude. Number two, when you exit off of I-70 and drive south towards Leadville, you kind of feel like, if there's snow and everything, you kind of feel like you're driving to the North Pole. It really has that feel.
That's 2951 left there. You ready?
Left for average 1, we're ready.
2951 left there. Wind 130 at 10. RNAV to door set. Runway 12 left. Over
1 2 left, RNAV to door set. Clear for takeoff. That was 2950.
Oh, okay. Very interesting, Telly. Right on. Well, I may have to, you know, when they first announced it, Telly, I looked and the equivalent of like basic economy was $600, $630. I was like, oh, that's really not that bad. And then I was kind of tempted, I must admit. But so if it's low in the future and I can save up some money, then I probably might take. Sorry, I had a cough there. Oopsie. I think my battery may be defective because it keeps shutting down. Maybe, oh, you know what? It might be. I think the power saving button was accidentally switched on. So we'll try this. I also saw that Breeze Airways is scheduled to have a, I think a charter coming in. So stand by and let me confirm that, from Baton Rouge. Let me see if that is the case. Yeah, I show Moxie 6349 from Baton Rouge at about 3:20. Last time they had a charter, they landed on this side. And looks like we've got Southwest Airlines ready to depart here. That is flight 27 going down to Houston on a 737-800. So we're back to action. here on runway 13 right. Woo! Thank you, Telly. What's up, Uncle Plane Guy? Nice to see you. Hi, Nick Webb. How's it going? Welcome into Love Field. Parking Garage B today. Trying to play it safe from the rain and the drizzle. So, Aviation LA mentioned it, but Frontier Airlines is starting service. Okay, it goes Dallas-Fort Worth next week on the 16th to Eagle County, Colorado. Then Denver to Eagle County. And then San Francisco on the 21st of December for Frontier. And then Alaska Airlines start seasonal service from San Diego and Seattle-Tacoma. I'm going to take a wild guess and say both are going to be on the E-175, but I don't know that after all. Hey, John, how's it going? What's up in Justin? Great to see you. We are on the south side today. Uncle Plane Guy. Thanks for the updated METAR telly. Winds 13 miles, winds from 130 at 11 knots, 5 statute miles, light drizzle, brume, mist, broken 1300, overcast 3,300 feet, temperature of 13 degrees, dew point of 11 degrees, and altimeter 3021. I understand, John. Well, great to have you. And remember what we talked about last week, and I'll mention it again. If you have dew point and temperature spread within 5 degrees, there's a high probability of moisture. So we've got cloud cover, right? That's visible moisture. And then probability of perhaps rain, drizzle, and whatnot. So if you look at the METAR, keep that in mind. Well, I thought I was going to be on the north too, but I was on the roof on the south, Uncle Plane Guy, and thought we would be on the roof today, but it started raining, so I had to think quickly, and I'm here on the south side. So, such is life. Sometimes Mother Nature throws a wrench into all the plans. What can you do? I had to take evasive action. I'm sorry. Albuquerque, we Southwest 3417. We'll find out as soon as it crosses the bridge. Hey, you know, we're here to educate, John. So yeah, that is what everything means. Yeah. That's right, Captain Lyle. I threw. So just above me, the roof is actually one level above me, and I had to take evasive action. That's correct. It started raining, so I just threw everything in the truck and then just drove down the floor as soon as I could. So the equipment got minimally wet. So, yeah. I thought about going across the street into the north side parking garage C, but I was like, I don't know. So, here I am. That is a Phenom 100 taxiing out of Jet Aviation on the south side. Just once, I'd like a passenger or pilot to wave hi. Just once. Here comes our arrival from Albuquerque. And landing right now. So that's Captain Lyle. Here's the real question. Would you take a Phenom 100? Would you take a Honda Jet? Or would you take a Cirrus Vision or a Mustang from Cessna? That's the real question. Yes, it is. Yes, it is, Kevin. They actually just raised the rates, Kevin. They went from, well, I can't remember what they went from, but it was cheaper. So now, where's Carol Ann? This is her Albuquerque flight in Mounts Man Rec. But a parking garage, wait, am I at A or B? Okay, so B is where I'm at currently. A is a little bit closer to the terminal. A is $24 a day. B is $21 a day. So you save $3 by walking further. And for about 5 hours, you pay $15 in both garages, and then it goes up to the 21 or 24. So again, I am currently in parking garage B is in Bravo, and it is $21 a day maximum. Parking garage A is $24 a day because it's closer to the terminal. What's up, Hans? Captain Lyle, you take the Phenom 300. Okay, right on. Good choice. I would probably take the Cirrus Vision. I would take the Cirrus Vision. I love the Honda Jet. Phenom, yeah, I would probably have to upgrade to the 300. What's up, Hans? How's Norway today? It used to be $16 a day, if I remember correctly, Kevin. But honestly, it's way cheaper than most other airports I've been to. It's a pretty good deal, to be fair. So I would have probably, if I was in charge, I probably would have raised rates too. DFW garage parking across the terminal is like 38 per day maximum, or maybe it's 28 per day maximum. Either way, DFW is a little more expensive. And then you talk about ridiculous prices. Salt Lake is 35 max per day. I want to say O'Hare, somebody told me, and Matt, man, correct me if I'm wrong, the max at O'Hare is now $60 a day. JFK is probably 80 per day or close to that. So I honestly think this is pretty fair, to be fair. Parking garage C is the Aviation is the same price. They are 21 per day. So B and C are 21 per day, and parking garage A is 24. Why is my ATC not playing? Did I turn it down? I might have. Still should be going. Oh, we're good there. We're good there. We're good there. Oh, disconnected. Oh yeah, when the power surge. What's up, Dave from North Little Rock? How's it going?
Number 327 Hotel Foxtrot, left hair, may want your right line, please.
Well, I was in Charlotte, Kevin. Oh, is this from SJC from San Jose on a 737-800?
Southwest 4903, contact North Little Rock.
I'm going to turn up your volume a little bit so you can see your things a little better. But I was in Charlotte, the parking garage across the road, so just across the street from the terminal, was $8 per hour, which is the most I've ever seen.
Number 327 Hotel Foxtrot, wind 1409.
Salt Lake is 5, Denver is 7, I think Phoenix is 6. Or maybe that was Tampa. But Charlotte by far now is the most expensive per hour that I've personally seen. Here's that little Phenom 100 taking off right now. $4 per hour for Fargo? That seems kind of pricey for Fargo. So welcome in, everybody, to Pip's Plane Spotting Live, episode 270. We are looking at runway 13 left.
Number 327 Hotel Foxtrot, contact Long South Park. Thunder 8, Mike 2, right on Mike, contact ground, point South Park. Mike 2, Mike, point to 5, Southwest 11, you're right. Maintain 3000, Southwest 3.9. Well, exit 809, 13 left. Exit 809 left there, cross link service, cruise route to Boeing 37, continue man runway 13 left, traffic holding position. Continue, exit 809.
We've got Dallas to El Paso, or El Paso to Dallas on a 737-800 on its north downwind leg. Hey, Chantal, what's happening? I've heard something. So what is the exact deal with these drones, Dave? Because somebody, Cheeto Productions, mentioned something about that.
Our nav source says close takeoff is switch at speed. Excuse me, 826, quick clear.
So if you're just joining us, we're on the south side today. I had to hide from the drizzle, and so far it hasn't rained since, so what are you going to do? I wish I could be right every time, but sometimes I'm wrong. So apologies in advance. I'm good, Chantal. You still in lovely England, jolly old England? So are you going to be there until Christmas, or when do you go back to South Africa? All right, we should have Alaska 588 landing on a 737 MAX 9 shortly. Here. Thank you, Uncomplain Guy. They're commercial car-sized drones, and they're flying grid patterns over eastern New Jersey. Feds say they don't know who's flying them, but also say they don't pose a risk. Huh. Interesting.
It's at 255 left there, runway 13 left, line of weight traffic will cross the runway down through them. Line of weight 13 left, thanks, but that's 255.
Well, I guess as long as they follow the rules. But the question is, are they following the rules? I haven't seen a drone lately. That's all I know. All right, Air Tiki, thanks for tuning in. If you're back in an hour, we'll love to have you. I should be back, still here in an hour. I will be here. I got you, Aviation LAA. I see Alaska. Well, I got out of the drone business because I don't know why. I think it was because I had to take a course. Before, so drones first started coming out, you didn't have to take a course, and the feds are like, oh, we need to regulate this, so you have to take a course. So I think at the time I needed some cash anyway, so I sold my drone, and haven't had a drone since. Yep, they sure do. They fly in from Indianapolis to Seattle. What's up, Benjamin?
Charlie 3, left on Charlie, ground point 10 bucks.
In 2010, my wife and I flew Rockford to Las Vegas on Allegiant. She was shocked that parking at Rockford was free. It's a few dollars a day now. Yep. I bet they were probably doing that to incentivize people to come to Rockford. For sure.
1952, wind 130 at 10, runway 13 left, clear line. 13 left, clear line, Southwest 1952.
Not quite, Kevin. Fake news. Seattle's the largest city in Washington. The governors. Very interesting, Dave. Excuse me, I yawned. Free parking and a $4 beer? I didn't even know they had beer at Rockford. Impressive. Impressive, Benjamin. Man, will ATC give us some action? Give us some love, man. Give us some love at love. I guess I picked the wrong side today.
22, one more arrival, get moving. Copy.
It's all right. It happens.
1952, turn right at Mike 2, right at Mike, ground point 75, company 2 miles.
We need to do a Pips Plane Spotting powwow from Rockford, just for the beer for everybody. I don't drink, but it sounds like it's a big seller there. There is the Dart light rail. It's like the Orange Line. Traveling to downtown Dallas. I know, Uncle Plane Guy. We'll see what we can do.
Southwest 22 left there, make 13 left, final point. 13 left, line up away, Southwest 22.
I think I have an idea of
1968, Mike 2, right on Mike down to ground point 75.
what planes take off on the north runway and on the south runway. I think, here's my thinking. I'm not an ATC,
1968, right, and then right, and ground point 75.
an ATCer, but I think if you have a plane that's going to the north, the east, or the east, the departure runway will be on the north side. If you have a plane that is departing to the west or northwest or to the south, then you will have it take off on 13 right here. The Gary, Indiana stream? Yes, I know you're excited for that, Kevin. I know you're excited. We did see that Norfolk Southern Yard at Charlotte. That's my thinking. That's my theory. Unless you're a private jet, then that kind of changes things. But the rental car company closes at 5, but the flight gets in 10:30. Oops. Kind of sounds like Santa Fe.
Tower 1864, island 13 left. So 1664 left there, Union Man, runway 13 left, traffic holding in position, I'll be rolling in a second. Continue Sunday 4. Okay, 117, wind 1307, RNAV door set, runway 13 left, traffic. 117, RNAV door set. 1864, wind 1307, runway 13 left, third line. 13 left, third line, for the 84. So 6446, left here.
Yeah.
Right, on wait.
Yeah, I think I figured it out, Eric. I think I figured it out now. I'm so used to, and it's only because I'm so used to doing DFW from my flight dispatching at Envoy that I know DFW a lot better, but I think I figured it out, Eric. It's a working theory that has some legs behind it.
Okay, 117, contact Lone Star Parker. Southwest 6446, wind 1307, RNAV to door set, runway 13 right for takeoff. RNAV door set, good takeoff 13 right, Southwest 6446.
All right, we got Southwest Airlines rolling on 13 right. Going to Phoenix. So the theory is working. Thanks for all of you tuning in. We just surpassed our first hour of broadcasting here on Pip's Plane Spotting Live, episode 270. Are we 270 or 271? I think we're 271 today.
This is 524 left air, I'm about 7 miles out, runway 13 left, final please. 13 left, final way, check 520. Southwest 6446, contact Lone Star Parker.
Aviation LAA, is it Allegiant or is it Frontier? All right, Matt Man, have a great... Dude, Matt Man, you don't do anything. You're retired. You're not going... No. I've had enough. Matt Man doesn't... He's retired. He works like 7 hours a week. Unbelievable. Ditching us already. Have a good weekend, Matt Man. Take care, bud. Good to see you. All right, next departure is going to Orlando, 737 MAX 8, going down on flight 2110 for Southwest Airlines. Hey, Robert, how's it going? Lakes Bro, good to see you. G'day from down under. Matt Man, He's my bud, so we enjoy Matt Man on the show. Ah. Oh, you're going to the Blackhawks game with the Islanders. Oh, you got a family function. Ah, yes. Fair enough. Well, thank you, Matt Man, as always, for your continued support. And good to see you. By the way, I did talk with well, JR sent me a message, and I have not yet had a chance to respond, but I'm going to. I'm doing well. I'm hiding from the rain, Robert, for right when the show started, 12-ish. It started raining, and then about 2 minutes later it stopped. But I had to go from the 4th level of the parking garage to the 3rd level of the garage, so what are you going to do? What are you going to do? We love you, Matt Man, and have fun with your good son this weekend with going to the game. Next departure, let's go. Let's go to Orlando. Let's go to Disneyland.
788, contact North Airport.
Let's go.
2110, wind 13010, RNAV to Dorset, number 13 access.
That's great, Uncle Plane Guy. That's great, Aviation LA. Maxi.
Right exit. That'll be a right turn off. Alright, thanks.
Because you have to work, Aviation LA?
4016 left tower, wind 1309, runway 13 right for line.
Harlingen from South Texas. Right on. We'll see if it lands here on 13 right.
2110, contact North Airport.
We are just 2-3 weeks away from all the stipulations of the Wright Amendment expiring. And so 2025 could be a very interesting year in DFW aviation. So the Wright Amendment is basically a compromise between American and Southwest that had a lot of different stipulations. Including like no international service at Dallas Love Field, and a bunch of other weird stuff. Like you could only have so many gates. It's probably the most interesting piece of aviation legislation that I know of. Anyways, it's all the stipulations of it are coming to an end in 2024. So 2025 is like, oh, and another big stipulation was the prohibition of commercial service within, I want to say, 60 miles. So, could be an interesting year for 2025 in DFW. What's up, Travis? Travis Michaels, how are you? Back to back to back. Well, let's take a look at flight radar. So we got Harlingen arriving. We've got San Antonio. We've got, I think LaGuardia is going to land on the north side, but we'll see. And then we got Austin on a 737-800. Somebody needs to write a book on the Wright Amendment. Or if anybody knows of a book on the Wright Amendment, please let me know, because I would love to purchase that. So this in from Harlingen, South Texas. Thanks to Kevin Stanhope for his contribution. Yeah, it will. It will, Uncle Plane Guy.
4816, make Charlie 5, left on Charlie, which gets you. 16 Delta, Charlie Delta, and his monogram 175, company 2 months.
Charlie Delta, monogram 75, Southwest 4816.
Southwest 3392 from San Antonio is landing next.
254 coming up on N8 for 13 left.
Southwest 254 left air, wind 1507, runway 13 left, clear land.
Southwest 254 clear land, 13 left.
I've figured out, I've unlocked the code for ATC. Or at least most of the code. And Dave from North Little Rock, you know, in talking about the fluid head tripod, the tripod itself is very lightweight, which is great for traveling, but it's not sturdy. So the slightest little movement, it looks like it's shaking or there's an earthquake. So that's the downside. I like it, Kevin. That's not a bad idea. And I definitely would do a video documentary along with the book as well. I'm going to stick with that title too. Well done, Kevin. Well done. I like that a lot. I'll definitely be doing a video documentary on it. It seems that way, Uncle Plane Guy. It seems that they do. Most of the Texas planes from the south appear to land on 13 right here. So this is in from San Antonio. About 5.5 hours. 6 hours to get down there, including stops.
Tower Southwest 2505, 5 miles, 13. Southwest 2505 left air, wind 1406, runway 13 right, clear land.
Clear land, 13 right, Southwest 2505.
Austin, Texas. Arriving next from on 13 right.
Southwest 1389 left air, remember you? So 1389, you said you were there?
I'm sorry, say that again?
Southwest 1389, are you on frequency yet?
You're wrong.
Alright, so 1389 left air, keep your taxi speed up, runway 13 left, line for wake, citation 5 miles home.
Adam Lee 13 fast, 1389. Left tower, consent 563, high left, 13 left.
Southwest 254, Mike 2, right on Mike, contact ground, 17 left.
Thank you, Mike 75, Southwest 254.
Southwest 1389, and then you can just keep it rolling. RNAV door set, runway 13 left, clear for takeoff, runway 4.5 miles home.
RNAV door set, clear takeoff, Southwest 1389.
Clear 563 left air, 1737 will depart priority arrival, taking runway now, wind 1408, runway 13 left, clear land.
Clear land 13 left, good to 563.
Your theory has been busted. Well, I said with the exception of private jets. Oh, the Las Vegas. Yeah, I see it. Yeah, well, I said for the most part, so. For the most part. Fair enough, Aviation LA. I'm still keeping my theory. Oh, maintenance is hauling there.
05, Charlie 4 left on Charlie, contact ground point 15. Charlie 4 left on Charlie, ground point 15. Another canine, squawk 34, 35, and 1
Southwest 28, yeah, from Houston on a 737. 700 next up to land.
563 is going to take terminal 2. Roger, 563, you can plan on rolling to the end if you do a good rollout. Not roll to the end, keep speed up to 563. So 13 and a half now, contact close.
It appears that way.
Intercepted Ghana for 135. So 20 low carrier upon the citation, short
Dang
wind
it.
13010.
My theory has been busted. I still stick with it. I think majority. Nothing is ever 100%. What's up, Bell? How's it going, Bell? It is busy at DFW for sure. It's the third busiest airport in the entire world. I chose to be cautious because there was rain and drizzle in the forecast. So, in fact, right when I started the show, I had to stop it and restart because there was rain. And then 2 minutes when I got down here to the third floor, it stopped. Stopped raining. Such is life. Yep, we're at Dallas Love Field today.
You're going to keep your speed up all the way down to the end. So left turn at Alpha 1, Alpha Park Commander frequency. So next arrival is 737 for Mount Home.
It is okay. We've got private jet landing on the probably north side. Houston's landing north side. I do see Dallas to Tucson blocking out here in the next little bit. It's good to see you, Bill.
Wind 140 enter.
Hey, CJ3 Southside.
Up tower, Foothills 290, checking in, ILS 13 right. Foothills 290, left tower, wind 140 at 9er, runway 13 right, clear line 3. Clear line 13 right.
CJ3, 525. Yay. Bell, today we're on the south side. Basically, my thought process when I came here was I thought we would broadcast from the roof, but then it started raining, and so I had to take shelter down on the third level. And so we are on the south side today. We are monitoring runway 13 right.
Line 3 and ground, south of 28.
I have, you know, Eric, AJD actually said Abilene yesterday, and I was like, well, I wouldn't go to Abilene Airport, but I might do Dice. Waco. From Waco, Texas. But yeah, I've thought about that. We, Eric, because don't they have the Lancer out there? Do they have the B-1 Lancer? I can't remember. I'm still learning military aircraft. Yeah. Cowboy for the VOR for Love Field, and then DFW is Maverick, Telly.
1318 left air, wind 1208, runway 13 left.
It should be landing here in about 2 minutes, Bell. Trucker Norm will probably, well, since you liked it so much, maybe we'll try and do something next week. It's supposed to be rainy through the weekend, so I don't know how much I'll be able to get out. But we'll have to do something again for you at Addison. Glad you enjoyed it.
Where would you like 290 to turn off?
Hey, Rick Reed, how's it going? Welcome in. How cold is it today in Minnesota, sir? I looked yesterday, and I think I saw 4 degrees at Minneapolis, St. Paul at one point. A squadron of B-1s. Thank you, Robert, for confirming that. Whole squadron. Yeah, I may have to check that out. Abilene's about 3 hours away.
Southwest 4639, left air, runway 13 right, possibly.
13 right, line up away, Southwest 4639.
Mid-20s today. All right, nice, Benjamin. A bit of a warm-up. If it hits 30s, that's shorts weather.
Hello 290, if you can make your next left there at Charlie 4, right on Charlie to park, monitor ground, point 75.
Charlie 4, Charlie to parking, we'll monitor ground for the 290.
50 on Monday. Oh, my goodness. That's Chicago right there. Whoa, you got a warm-up, quite a warm-up today, Rick Reed. 12 degrees. Going down to Jet Aviation, it looks like.
Southwest 4639, wind 1309er, RNAV to door set, runway 13 right, for takeoff.
RNAV door set, 13 right, clear for takeoff, Southwest 4639.
Southwest 4639 going to Ontario, California. 737 MAX 8.
Number 236, Echo Alpha left air, base of clouds reported at 1,300.
Oh no! My battery!
Third land and caution light turbines appears to arrive with a Boeing 737.
It does a great job. Oh boy. And we're back. Sorry.
1318, which keep for them?
Go to gate 5, Southwest 1318.
Right,
Can't win. Can't win.
Mike 2, right on Mike ground, point 75.
Mike 2,
I need to get, I figured out I need to get one more power box, and then I'll be set with everything, with my telestrator, with the soundboard, with the camera, and everything. They, sounds like they're a fan of Pip Hastings. Yeah, Ontario's right there, right on the side of the mountains before you get to Palm Springs, right? So I actually did my jump seat when I was flight dispatching at Breeze. I did the Provo to San Francisco to San Bernardino leg. So I've been to San Bernardino, never been to Ontario. Okay, so Robert says in the future, DICE will have a squadron of the new B-21 Raider flying wing. Ooh. Oh, I like the sound of that, Robert. I like the sound of that. I really like the sound of that. It's just a long drive. Maybe I could find somebody to date in Abilene?
Wind 12011.
Local time is 2 o'clock. 2 o'clock here at Dallas Love Field. We've got a Challenger 300 getting ready to depart runway 13 right here shortly, going to Miami. Miami International, not Opelika. Southwest 948 is breaking the code, and looks like they'll be departing on the north side. Blast. Well, my theory is, I guess, somewhat has some water to it, but isn't an ironclad.
Connect 546 slow tower with 1309er. RNAV to door set, runway 13 right, clear to go. Take up 13 right, RNAV door set, connect 540.
It's going to Denver. Looks like it was taking off from the north side and going to Denver, Eric. I was like, what? Ridiculous. So we'll have this Challenger taking off shortly. Still waiting on that departure to Tucson.
Okay, you got time, 180 at your discretion, and it'll be a right turn, Alpha 5, Alpha to BizJet, main instructor, next arrival is about 5 miles out. 180 and
Gavin, what's up? Looking forward to our Sioux Falls report. I assume that's why you were late to the show today, because you were gathering information. Thanks everybody for tuning in to Pip's Plane Spotting Live. Don't forget to leave a like, smash that thumbs up button.
4713, low tower, wind 1308, runway 13 left, third line.
Thanks Kevin Stanhope again for your contribution.
4713, basically clouds report at 1,300.
If I'm not trying, thank you, Trucker Norm. Thank you, Trucker Norm. That's true. Spoken like a true trucker. That Challenger is headed down to Miami International.
Accounting 546, contact 1
I'm going to keep mentioning this as a reminder, but New Orleans this year is holding the Super Bowl, so we might go to New Orleans the week of the Super Bowl just to see what kind of action we can find. But also, this is a great opportunity if you are in New Orleans or get close to it during the Super Bowl that and you want a plane spot. You go to the Lakefront Airport and you go to also Louis Armstrong Airport. It'd be very cool. Check it out.
Chartercraft Nation Zulu currents, ceiling is now reported overcast at 900 feet, altimeter is 3017.
Overcast at 900 feet. All right, Gavin says Sioux Falls Airport currently has a 4.3 on Google Maps ratings versus a 4.4 for Dallas Love Field. That concludes today's Sioux Falls Airport report.
Tower Challenger 317 Victor Bravo is with you on the RNAV Zulu.
Thank you, Gavin.
17 Victor Bravo, low tower, wind 1507, runway 13 left, third lane, cost 0.01737, short call.
Cleared land 13 left, caution away, accepted 7 Bravo.
Victor Bravo, and we're now overcast 900, so basically report at 1300 feet.
Okay, Victor Bravo, thanks.
Now that we've hit the 2 o'clock hour, we have arrivals scheduled from Las Vegas, Chicago Midway just landed, Phoenix, Orlando, Midland, Texas, Fort Worth, Monterey, Houston, and Baltimore, Pittsburgh, Nashville, Atlanta, and Lubbock. Breeze Airways has not taken off yet. They should be close to taking off. They're coming in from, what do you call it? Baton Rouge, Louisville. Ops is hiding today, Christian. Yeah, the Super Bowl is in Louisiana this year. Fair enough, Bell. I need to get on the ball. I got it. I stand corrected. Well, that's true. That's true. But I would think, Eric, that they would also go to the east, then make a right turn, climb, and then go back west. But yeah, that's a good point. My Christmas gift. Well, I'm just grateful that it isn't raining right now. That's a pretty good Christmas gift. Pippi the Plane, our mascot? Not quite. Although, Gavin, I think we need to use Dreamweaver's cat. I think I'm pretty sold on that. But we could, you know, I'll since it's going to rain all weekend, Gavin, I maybe could draw Pippi the Plane mascot and see what you guys think.
Challenger 7, Victor Bravo, turn right, Mike 3, contact ground, 0.75. Right there, Mike 3, ground.
It's a runway 13 right. Winds out of the south today, south-southeast. About 10 to 15 knots. Nothing too bad. The new camera, how about the new camera? I love the new camera, Bell. Very pleased with the performance of the camera. And I hope you are too. I learned a little more about the filter last night after our DFW show. So I learned some things and keep learning new stuff every day, but very happy with the performance. So thanks again to Mama and Papa Pip for the gift. We'll call it an angel investor gift, so thank you. If they go east, my thought is they would take a right turn to the south, Eric. But it's probably not my area of expertise. They're probably just following the SID that they're on, or their standard instrument departure. But my thought is they would depart east, they would make a right turn if they departed on the south side here, and then make a 180, go back west. But the camera that I have, we got this week, is the Canon XA70, Eric. I had a Canon G50 and an R7 that I would use. The G50 was kind of the entry-level camera, about around $1,000. This is more towards $2,000. This has the larger sensor. I know you're going to laugh at this because this is old school, but they have 2 XLR ports integrated on this camera. And so you'll probably laugh at that, but it's great for audio. And this has the larger sensor, the ND filter, And those are the major things. Oh, and you can do infrared at night, so that's kind of cool. Whoa, Trucker Norm, holy cow. Oh my goodness, Trucker Norm, $200 super chat. Oh my goodness.
Good manners are the glue
Wow.
of society.
Thank you so much, Trucker Norm. Oh my goodness. Wow. Thank you, Trucker Norm. Very generous of you. And give me just a second. We'll do the official. Give me a second to do the official thank you, the Trucker Norm official thank you. There you go, you get a double shot. Thank you, Trucker Norm. Thank you. Many thanks, Trucker Norm. Thank you.
One on the left.
That's a great question, Uncle Plane Guy. We could use it towards Phoenix. Well, we could probably get another, like I said, another backup battery, and then we can use the telestrator or. Thank you, Trucker Norm. Tripod. Yep, Dave. Tripod. Excellent. I also think, Dave, that my muscles just aren't very good, so my arms shake. I don't know if that's an early sign of muscle issues or what, but I'm not the best.
And Tower 640 Quebec Sierra is with you. Just up on frequency coming over Nate.
Thank you again, Trucker Norm. Thank you again, Kevin Stanhope, for your contributions. I'll probably use it to pay for parking today. Thank you. One more. I did have Taco Bell today. We got departures waiting to depart to Charlotte and Pittsburgh, 737, 800 and 737, 700.
Station 1, off Mike left side, runway 13 left, continue traffic, main hold position.
Alright, continue 1
This is 906, turn right Mike 3, kilogram 0.75. Right off Mike 3.
Oh, well, thank you, Trucker Norm. That's very kind of you. That is the goal. So thank you for your kind words, and we're always trying to improve it, be a little bit better. So thank you. Educate, entertain, and have fun. It landed in Atlanta like it was supposed to, AJD.
44 on ILS 13 left. Exit 944 on the ILS 13 left.
This is 934, correction, exit 944, runway 13 left, continue traffic, main hold position.
I will continue exit 944.
I do hear a jet engine. Thank you, Michael Flannery, tuning in. Of course, better late than never. Oh, here comes our DAL back. The sharp DAL. This is a good looking jet right here, folks. King Air from Madison to Lubbock flying right now. Thank you, Benjamin.
Everyone, I got 2 more arrivals and I got a bit of a hole, I guess you guys know.
You have multiple runways here?
Yeah, something right there. This is 944, just confirm I'm going to do left, clear to land.
Clear to land, runway 13 left, exit 944.
The approach is just pushing everybody to the left. We're working on it.
See, okay, there you go. Approach is to blame. Everybody, they're pushing everybody to the left. They must not like my show. Oh yeah, there goes that Denver and Pittsburgh. That's actually departing on the north side. I misread that. My apologies. What are you gonna do? So hopefully that DAL will take off on this side.
Number 139, actually, limit low tower, runway 13 right, clear to land, 12010.
13 right.
Hey, we got a 1-3 right arrival.
Right, Mike 3, other ground, 175.
Chuck or Norm, is that going to be your fancy flyer? Are you going to pick up a DAL Falcon 2000 EX in that color? That matte gray is a nice move.
Here's the order. Everyone's going to be southwest 948, flight share 440, southwest 4087.
So we get a Citation 560 XLS landing here. Oh, we get an arrival Manitowoc. Probably land on the left side, but regardless, very interesting. No, there's another fan of the show. Honking the horn. I'm taking a look here at the weather for tomorrow and Sunday. Let's see. It says it's 57 right now. Tomorrow it'll be 72 with a 24% chance of rain. And Sunday, 73 south flow both days. Or excuse me. Let me make a correction. Tomorrow it shows partly cloudy skies with north flow, west-northwest winds. And then tomorrow on Sunday it'll be winds from the south-southeast. So winds from the west-northwest tomorrow. And then there's our 560 Cessna Citation. And then Sunday, south winds. So that's favorable. I think Fiji lands, does Tuesday, Thursday, Sunday. If I remember correctly. Nice, Trucker Norm. I love it.
Have the instructions, get us all matched up. We'll be ready about a month.
No worries, thank you.
Southwest 948, traffic 3 out on after door 7, only 1 2 left, ready to go.
On after door 7, take up 1 3 left, 948.
Just 741, we're 1309 on runway 13 left, clear to land.
Did you see this? The lights just went on the runway.
714, Juliet Bravo, left tower, runway 13 right, lock away, traffic 5 out.
There is that 560 XLS from Austin.
Everyone 139, X-ray, leave and turn left, Charlie 5, Charlie, contact ground.
Charlie 5, Charlie, ground, 139, X-ray.
Maybe we will stream this weekend. I don't think it'll be tomorrow. Or maybe it'll be tomorrow. I don't know. But it sounds like it'll be not too bad of a weekend. I thought it was going to rain, and then they updated the forecast, so it shows you what I know.
Southwest 948, contact departure, good flight.
Roger that, Uncle Plane Guy.
714 Juliet Bravo, right out the door set. Runway 13 right, clear for takeoff.
13 right, for takeoff, Uncle 4 Juliet Bravo.
28 Foxtrot Echo, runway 13 right, clear to land, traffic over.
Yeah, 13 right, clear Fox takeoff.
All right, so we do have that Challenger. Thank you, Uncle Plane Guy. Looks like Phoenix. We'll see where Phoenix decides to be sent on a 737-700. And then we've got Southwest 6470 from Las Vegas on a 737-700 landing to... Oh, shoot. No!
4 foot look down, 13 left, around
43 left, 9 and 1, 20.
No, I wanted to catch that departure. Oh, that's what I get for looking at my phone.
Hello, good day, Southwest 4.
Kids, just remember, no texting while streaming. It's dangerous.
14 out of town, 12 left, continue, drive over this.
Dang it. That is totally my fault. No texting while streaming. Again, the Challenger 300 with an unnamed departure station and an unnamed tail number. Yeah, sorry. It's really a dictatorship, Gavin. It wasn't Long Beach, it was DFW, and it was a 60-40 vote, which is well within the margin of error, especially when there was rain in the forecast, so you can call me the dictator.
Okay, 13 left, clear land, Southwest 4.
Wonder what's so special about this person that they felt the need to block the tail number registration and also the departure station. We'll see where it goes. Most time, I guess you can think that
We're 6470, I'll left, 13 right.
sneaking away, but it landed on this side.
Land 13 right, that was 6470.
Oh, it's from Memphis? Okay. Well, I didn't see anything on flight radar that I saw, so thank you, Benjamin.
440 contact departure.
Next arrival, hey, coming in from Las Vegas, will land on this side, 737-100. Oh, is it owned by FedEx? Oh, AirNav, okay. Gotcha.
40, 87.
Gotcha, Benjamin.
43 left, block one way, Southwest 4087.
Southwest 459er, turn right, Mike 3, on the ground.
Mike 3, ground 4.
Whoops, I accidentally shut down live ATC. Hey, AP, how's it going? Hot off the presses, Royal Jordanian plans flights for DFW 2025 at the presentation today. I saw that. I didn't want to say anything, AP, because I did see that posting, so thank you for bringing that up. But very interesting. Thanks for letting us know on that.
500 and left 13 right. 500 left side, runway 13 right, clear to land, number 2, going 737.
Oh, you were a charter member. Nice, Benjamin. I get the hookups from you, dude. Great to see AP. Thanks for that. Yeah, it's not too windy as yesterday, thankfully. Thank goodness. So AP, I was wondering, I saw that post in DFW Spotter's page, and my question to you is, do you know anything further? Was that presentation done? Where was that? When was it? So my understanding, that was Royal Jordanian presenting. Was that at DFW, or where was that? An Investor Day conference, or as this is inbound from Las Vegas. Well, as you know, Charlotte, Gavin, is very culturally diverse. Hey, Scott Shaver. Oh, we got a Global 5000 coming? That would be sweet.
Charlie 4 Charlie, over ground, good day, sir, South 6470.
Hey, plane watching, happy Friday to you. Happy Friday evening. Welcome into Love Field. We're on the south side of Love Field today. I do have plans to stream from Bachman Lake.
Southwest 4087, contact departure club.
I have my own theories and thoughts on Charlotte. But if Charlotte's where's the restaurant Cookout based? Is that in Charlotte? That's probably the main reason nobody wants to fly there, is because of Cookout. Oh, funny guy. I am. I know. All right. Global Express. Uncle Plane Guy. Global 5000 landing here next. Thank you. Oh, Cookout is in Greensboro? Roger. Oh, well, I'm glad you enjoyed it, Scott, too. I've had a ton of feedback saying, hey, can we go back to Addison? Can we go back to Addison? Can we go back to Addison? So we will definitely go back. I'll look at the weather forecast, see if we can make a good weather day at Addison some point next week. So I'm glad you enjoyed it. And we'll definitely have to go back and look at this Mamma Jamma Global Express 5000. See where it's headed to. A big tin shed in Greensboro. I know. So it's funny, plane watching today. We were going to broadcast from the roof, which is one floor above me, which shoots over the trees. But the problem is it started raining, so I had to run for cover and go down to level 3 here. James, good evening to you. How are you? Thanks again for Trucker Norm for his generous Christmas contribution, and also to Kevin Stanhope for their contributions on the show in episode 271. Yeah, but we've Scott, I got everybody's like, hey, you should do Addison again. Hey, you should do Addison again. It's been pretty consistent, so I'll definitely look at a good weather day that we can go back to Addison at some point next week, hopefully. Roger that. Thank you, Uncle Plane Guy. Next arrival, Southwest 4685 on a 737 MAX 8 from Orlando, as Uncle Plane Guy said. Then we've got Southwest 1864 waiting for Midland, taking off from Midland. Hi, Randy. I could see American doing Milan to Miami.
see you.
ITA already flies to Miami from Rome. Why March 7th?
Set 669, break out about 2,500 feet, and take departure flight.
Yeah, well, you know, every airline that's done Berlin has done Berlin and then pulled out, or is at least a seasonal route. Good point there, Benjamin. You would think it would be bigger, but it's not. I could... Honestly, I could see Hamburg over Berlin. That's just my 2 cents. Oh, Velo arrives for the first time. Well, that is arriving from New Haven, so Aviation LAA, unless somehow we can figure out how to get to the east side, it would be difficult to see it. So we'll see. That's just my 2 cents. I don't know everything, and look, we got an E-Tops plane here.
Nobody behind you, but if you can keep up the speed, it will help. We'll do that.
Adios, going over to Midland, Texas, everyone. 737-700. You know, Miami was one of the few, correct me if I'm wrong, but wasn't Miami one of the few airports that actually had Aeroflot from Russia before the invasion? So it was Los Angeles, it was JFK, and I think it was Miami that had Russian service before the war. Gavin does have a lot of connections. It sounds like Benjamin has a lot of connections as well. It sounds like I need to hire both you guys for my new airline, Flydaho, regional airline based out of Salt Lake City. Well, the parking garages, the problem with the parking garages at DFW, Aviation LA, is they're actually on the interior of the terminal. They're not on the, if you look at the layout of DFW, the parking garages are not very tall, and they basically are super convenient, but they're kind of laid out like Kansas City's old parking garages were. The parking garage is in front of the terminal, across the street, but it's not very tall. Was it Dulles too? Okay, yeah, good point. We've got a Dassault Falcon 2000 LX landing. I think I must have missed, you know, I've been to all those airports. I just never saw Aeroflot. So I was just going off of visually seeing Aeroflot.
Pilatus, 7 Whiskey, no delay traffic, 4 out, runway 13 left, quick takeoff.
Seriously, Benjamin? Whoa, that I did not know.
Stream 1 picture echo,
Wow.
southwest 2,500.
Well, I know, okay, so back in the day in Chicago, you could do like a host of European airlines that no longer exist. Those are kind of the glory days of Chicago.
Left turn at the end, please. Left turn at the end.
That was before Atlanta became the number one. The first time I went to O'Hare was probably when I was 5 or 6. So I don't remember a whole lot.
Charlie, 3 behind.
Well, the hotels are great, but the hotels are also super expensive. Aviation LA at Dallas. You know, I would recommend the Grand Hyatt at DFW. One time. I hate to admit this because I hope the statute of limitations has expired. But several years ago, I snuck into the Grand Hyatt and went up on the elevator, and after a flight. So I was a passenger. And went up to the top floor, and you'll see a video in my video index from shooting at the top of the Grand Hyatt, and you can see for yourself what it looks like. But the rooftop pool is great, except they do have these high glass, obviously for safety reasons. They have these high glass walls, so you get a reflection off the glass. But other than that, it's a great view. If I was 8 feet tall, then I could shoot over that. Yep, Air Serbia. It's nice to see Air Serbia back. Sabina, that's right.
13 right, clear to land, wind 13010.
13 right, clear to land, southwest 308.
Thanks everybody for tuning in to Pips Plane Spotting Live, smashing that thumbs up button, liking and subscribing. Great to see y'all here, episode 271. Next arrival from Southwest Airlines. Looks like it will be landing on the north side from Nashville. Hey, Tony. What's going on? Welcome to Love Field. Just hiding out from possible rain. I was really not convinced of the rain based on the forecast, but right as the show started, when I was on the roof, it was like, oh, it's going to rain.
25 hours, 13 left.
We do have a jet coming in I don't see on radar, so if anybody helps me out. Yeah, it's cloudy, which I'll take it, especially when doing an afternoon stream, because the sun towards the afternoon will, on the south side, will be right in your face. So unless you stream towards like 5 to twilight, sun gets annoying. So cloudy day actually works for the south side. Roger that, Aviation LA. Good question. I don't know AJD, the second set of doors, why the reason is. I've heard there is a reason for it. Bingo. Thank you, Benjamin. 717 is your favorite, Tony? So you did a 737-8, you did a 717 and a 757. Why is the 717 your favorite, Tony? I know you were traveling. So I guess this Nashville actually landed on the south side, so thanks for that correction. Aviation LAA. Oh, is not your favorite. My bad. I misread that. Not your favorite. So they... that's why I asked. I was like, really? Of the 757, the 737-8, the 717. It's like, really? My bad. Sorry, I didn't mean to put words in your mouth there. That's on me. Hey, Wayne. Oh, Sydney, Australia. G'day. From down under. Welcome in from Sydney. It's a museum piece? You mean it's been beaten up a little bit is what you're really saying, Tony. I got to give props to the 717 because at least not both rows have the middle seat. Only one of the aisles has the middle seat. Or one of the rows has the middle seat. Wayne, pleasure to have you. Welcome into Pips Plane Spotting Live, episode 271. Here from Dallas Love Field, one of two commercial airports in the Dallas-Fort Worth area. The other airport we were at yesterday, Dallas-Fort Worth International. It's the third busiest airport in the world. Well, well used. You're welcome. Yep, that's right. Hey, Jonathan Terry, how's it going? Greetings to West Texas. Yeah, that's right, Aviation LAA. The A220 is the same. Only one side of the airplane has 3 seats. So we got a departure ready. It looks like that 300 we saw fly by.
Hello, Tower Shell, switch 2611. We're approaching war. 13 right. 26 land, no tower. One direct, clear to land, wind 120 at 9. Gust 16 from me. One direct, clear to land. Clear to land, 13 right. Shell 2611.
All right, another arrival here on 13 right. Southwest 2611 from Pittsburgh. On 13 right, 737 MAX 8. 70 degrees and winds calm. Hey, Jet Dispatcher. Thank you so much for that super chat, Jet Dispatcher.
Good manners are the glue of society.
Holy moly! Wow!
Thank you, Jet Dispatcher. Bryce's new book. Yes, our friend Bryce, friend of the channel. Take a Bite Out of Crime is his new book. Helpful hints on how to keep your neighborhood safe. By Bryce. Thank you. Hey, Alan Lee, how's it going? Thank you, Jet Dispatcher. Yeah, your new book's Take a Bite Out of Crime. This guy just passed us. I guess he's coming back. In the meantime, here's our Pittsburgh arrival on the MAX 8.
Southwest 2351, left tower, 13 left, line of away. 13 left, line of away, Southwest 2351.
This guy's going back. He's like, so he forgot a passenger. I bet they forgot a passenger who's in the bathroom at the FBO.
23, 46 up there. Romeo 12 left, clear to land wind 12010, that's 1. Break out about 1,400 feet.
Sounds good, Jet Dispatcher. You're at work. I'll try to divert a DFW flight to Dallas. Is Love Field on your op specs as an alternate? That's that's my first question. Yeah, or a malfunction of the takeoff checklist. Also, also a maintenance issue. Yeah, that's true, Dave. C70 all the way. All right, cool. All right, we'll look out for Flying Banana being diverted to the Love Field. Perfect. Thank you, Jet Dispatcher, for making the show more interesting. Benjamin, you know a lot. All right. I get this question, so while we have a minute here, I don't see anything inbound, but I get a lot of questions about my equipment. So why not, there's no reason to keep it secret. I don't know why people keep it secret. We do have Dallas to El Paso 737-800. Oh, we just saw Ops drive by. Just a thought. Good show, Spot. Watching from Portland. Thank you. I like this spot. Just a thought. There are two spots, really. So there's a south side of Love Field, which we're on right here. We're monitoring runway 13 right. And there's a north side, which is 13 left, which is the other parking garage C. So it's either one or the other, so I'm glad you're enjoying this side. This is a little closer to the runway than C, but I'm glad you're enjoying it. I love it, Tony. Thanks, man. I appreciate the love. Thank you, sir. TJ, greetings from Southern Nevada. Well, thanks for saying hi and letting us know where you're watching from. Just a thought. And TJ, are we talking Las Vegas, Southern Nevada? Or are we talking like all the way near Kingman, Southern Nevada? Or Pahrump? Sylvia, ciao. Buongiorno. Buonasera. Mongiamo. I appreciate it, Tony. Southeast of Las Vegas, 15 miles southeast of Las Vegas. I did. I did. It looks like Pahrump. Thank you, Tony. That's right. Keep a lookout. Keep a lookout. I love it. 15 miles southeast of Las Vegas. Hey, TJ, I got a question for you. Since you're near Las Vegas, so have you heard what's the latest on the second airport in Las Vegas? I know they're planning one. I just don't know what stage. Have they approved everything? Has Clark County given the thumbs up? Have they... I don't know if you know anything, but I know they're working on trying to get a second commercial airport in Las Vegas, because Las Vegas airport is pretty insane. I think they'll be just shy of 60 million passengers by the end of the year. So, just wondering. Well, I missed you too, Sylvia. All talk, government does move very, very slow. You're exactly right. You are spot on. You know, you know it. You're in the know, TJ. They could do just that, make it easier. I looked at the runway for Henderson, Benjamin, which I was kind of surprised how short Henderson is. It's like 6,900 feet. I guess I figured it'd be longer than that with how hot it gets and even the altitude. But yeah. Hey, if they know how to do things, so be it. I see Alaska Airlines blocking out, heading towards runway 13 right. And we've got an arrival inbound to us. Southwest 1728 from Atlanta, 737-700. Wow, TJ, that's pretty crazy. I do know they get quite a lot of traffic, for sure. I thought I heard, Tony, that they were going to put the airport in the southern part of the valley. TJ, you can let me know if that's correct or not, but I heard it was going to be in the southern part of the valley. It just, my thought. Speaking of Las Vegas, shout out to my nephew, who's a police officer out there. Colton, staying safe.
Good afternoon, Executive 773.
Yeah, congrats to Fargo Aviation LAA. Thank you, TJ.
Very good. Southwest 28, our now doorstep, runway 12 left, good takeoff.
Appreciate that. Now, TJ, are you going to be? I'm interested. I'm kind of intrigued by the possibility of going to CES this year, not for the convention, but just for the plane spotting, just because of all the unique traffic that's going to be there. I was looking last year, and for CES that week before, Air France had flights in from Paris. Delta was doing flights from Amsterdam to Las Vegas and Paris. Korean Air was doing flights, multiple flights a day from Seoul, which is pretty interesting. So I'm intrigued on what's going to come in for CES this year, which is the first or second week of January. I can't remember how the days work out, but I think it's the first full week of January. Yep. See, and that's what I was thinking, TJ. CES is the best time. So I'm definitely intrigued about a possible visit to Las Vegas. Yep. Air Tiki, I'm still streaming. Oh, you had to pay property tax. That had to... and you had to lie down for a while. All right, Alaska Airlines on a 737 MAX 8 is departing back to Seattle. Back to Seattle. Here's a Lear jet.
Southfield Tower, this is Citation, Express Bravo, Terminal, from Fox Q, runway 13 left.
773, turn right, Mike 3, Mike underground.
Right, Mike 3 and Mike underground.
X-ray Bravo, Charlie, up Fox, left side, runway 13 left, continue, try to hold position.
Copy that, continue with the approach, thank you.
Oh, maybe we'll get a charter in for you, Gavin. A Sun Country charter in here. Although Sun Country typically flies into DFW, at least from what I've seen. Next arrival will be Southwest 2786 from Miami. Speaking of our Miami discussion earlier.
73 off Mike 3, going to terminal.
121.75.
Yep, exactly right, TJ. I was looking back at the history I was looking back in the history, and that's where I saw Air France flying in. I saw a ton of Korean Air. I saw a ton of Delta Heavies, the A350, the A330neo. And I even, I want to say I saw maybe a Finnair too. Yep, you are spot on. And our plane that had to go back to Jet Aviation is back out again. Okay, Sylvia, we'll see you again. Boa notte.
Southwest 2786, left turn, Charlie 4. They're going to wait for you. Left turn, Charlie 4, Charlie coming ground.
We're talking about Las Vegas, AJD, for CES during the Consumer Electronics Show.
155 Tango Bravo, left wind 12010, runway 13 right, clear to land.
Clear to land, 13 right, Tango Bravo.
1,400 feet. Thanks, sir. South Base 5 Dealer Whiskey, break out about 2,500, contact departure flight. 5 Dealer Whiskey, can you report the top once you break out?
Yeah, CES, the Consumer Electronics Show, which is, I think, January 7th through the 11th this year, maybe the 8th through the 12th. Anyways, it's really the first or second week of January. Well, another Learjet taxiing out. Taxiway Charlie here. And we've got an arrival at DAL Falcon 900DX arriving shortly. That's what it is, TJ. Thank you for clarifying that. So Eurowings was, I thought something would be the case, so thank you for clarifying that. That's what it was. Eurowings was wet leasing Finnair. Okay. Thank you. So TJ, I lived in Salt Lake City until last year. About a year ago, I moved here to Texas. But from 2021 to 2023, I lived in Salt Lake City. So I tried to make it down to Las Vegas when I could to PlaneSpot, but I never made it down to CES. Kind of wish I had, so I'm very tempted to do it this year. There's that DAL Falcon 900DX. But since the last time I was in Las Vegas has also added Porter Airlines, also not Aeromexico, Aer Lingus and North Atlantic. So you have North Atlantic and Aer Lingus.
Alpha Foxtrot uniform Delta wind 13011, runway 13 left, clear to land, traffic rolling.
Clear to land, 13 left, Foxtrot uniform Delta.
We'll see where this DAL's going. That would make sense, and I also saw, Benjamin, that American would fly the Dreamliner into Las Vegas from DFW, which I've seen before, but I noticed that. as well, that they would upgauge the plane size to like the Dreamliner for American Airlines. Next arrival. Delta 2848 on a 717 arriving. Perfect timing.
Back to top, so I appreciate it. Contact departure, good flight. 2848 left side, 13 right, continue travel hold position.
Continue for Delta 2848.
Clear jet 537, X-ray, X-ray, right now at the door, stay, runway 13 right, clear for takeoff, traffic 4. Delta 2848, wind 13010, Learjet rolling, runway 13 right, clear to land, base 1000.
Ah, that would be very cool. Air New Zealand, I could see Air New Zealand or Qantas working out. We just had Fiji Airways arrive for the first time this week in DFW. I could definitely see Air New Zealand or Qantas at Las Vegas. I really hope Fiji does well with DFW. I think there's a demand for it. I mean, there's a lot of money in Dallas.
Keep up the speed to the next right turn. Right turn, Mike 3, contact ground. Mike 3, and contact ground, full to you.
Ah, I'll have to check out those videos, Air Tiki. But yeah, they arrived this year.
Tower 3948, approach the stage, about LS 169.
3948 left side, 13 left, continue, company hold position, base is 1400.
Roger, thanks, continue up there.
Here is the old rear engine mounted jet that our friend Dave from North Little Rock loves so much.
Southwest 1905, R now the door set, runway 13 left, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, 1 left, 8,000 American now.
3948, wind 13011, runway 13 left, clear to land.
Clear left, clear on south, 3948.
Southwest 2466, left side,
Whoops.
13 right, line from west.
13 right, line from west, southwest 2466.
Traffic, 6 up.
Love Tower, good afternoon. Tower 2278, ILS 13 right. Excuse me, 13 right, how you doing? There you are, Tower 125, 62, ILS.
Continue down the runway, we got opposite direction on traffic. Continue down for me, please.
All right, we'll continue down to Charlie 3, Delta 24.
You're not going to believe this.
Delta 2278, ILS 13 right.
Sean, how's it going? Whoa, Sean, you're up a bit late.
Right, continue traffic hold position, and 13 right, continue.
We'll continue 13 right.
You know, I've just heard about those through the grapevine, Tony. I haven't heard anything.
Okay, Charlie 3 and then right turn, Charlie, Delta 2848. Thank you, sir.
Okay, so Delta had to turn because guess who it is? Look who's coming back. Again. What is going on? This plane obviously has some maintenance issues.
2466, I have the door set. I'm going to right with the takeoff traffic 3 up.
You know, Tony, I don't know what to make of them. I mean, drones are legal. I think it's a NIMBY thing. Seriously, Captain Lyle, this is like second time they've gone back. I guess so, Dave.
Delta 2848, once you can, you turn off the Charlie and contact ground. I appreciate that.
All right, we'll do a U-turn here and talk to ground. No problem. Delta 2848 with us.
Our next arrival. Oh, good. Glad to hear it, Sean. Not working the weekends. Very nice. Next arrival will be Southwest 2278 from Los Angeles. Thanks again for Jet Dispatcher Kevin Stanhope and Trucker Norm for your contributions. And remember, Premium Economy membership, it starts out at 99 cents. Sounds good, Aviation LA. Good to see you, bud. Stay warm over there in Fargo. Thanks, bud. We'll see you next time. Yeah, I heard, Tony, they're like the size of a car or something. I don't know what's going on with them, but I personally haven't seen any of them yet. We had Fiji, Air Tahiti, ITA, Asiana, Air France, Lufthansa, and maybe a couple more others than our regular international flights. Nice, TJ. Yeah, you kind of never know what to expect with. You never know what to expect with Las Vegas. That's what makes it fun and exciting. One of the rare airports that, well, I shouldn't say rare airports, but Delta only brings the 717 in here to Love Field. Next arrival, Southwest 4692 from Pensacola. I think we'll get a 13 right arrival.
40 kilo, now the door set, runway 13 right, clear for takeoff.
Go take up 13 right, or now door set, 740.
4392, runway 13 right, clear to land.
Runway 13 right, 42.
That's a Learjet. Into the sky.
Southwest 927 left side, 13 left, continue traffic going in position, wind 13010, gust 17.
Alright, continue south 927.
Southwest 2146. Traffic company on the 6 mile pump.
4980 is one.
4980 is over one.
8 firm.
Alright, 498, left side, 13 left, final voice.
Wait, 13 left, Southwest 4980.
Exit 652, Nibley up, next right turn, ground point.
Ah, the Sands, yeah. We actually saw, TJ, an old SP, 747 SP that was parked in Kansas City. And we were wondering if it was one of the old Sands. Funny enough. I didn't know they had an A340 now. Very cool.
Take off 13 left, that was 49.
Dreamweaver, what's happening? So this is in from Pensacola, Florida. For those of you just joining, this is episode 271 of Pip's Plane Spotting Live. We're here at Dallas Love Field. This is basically the home airline for Dallas Love Field. The headquarters for Southwest Airlines are across the street. There's only 20 gates here. So this is kind of the downtown airport for Dallas. Downtown Dallas is, I don't know, 10, 15 minutes away with traffic. Can't really see downtown because I guess there's Some mist coming in, some drizzle. But yeah, if you look at those buildings in the distance there, those are that's Southwest Airlines headquarters, just across the street from Love Field. Pretty much the closest. Alaska Airlines is pretty dang close to SeaTac, but to be across the street from the airport, you can technically, if you have a SIDA badge and you're with Southwest Airlines, you can walk across. There's a not a jet bridge, but a bridge that goes across the road, and you can be on the other side in the maintenance hangar, just like that from headquarters. So that's pretty dang convenient. Ah, okay. So they're salvaging out the SP. Thank you, TJ. That puts another piece to the puzzle together. Yeah, because we were in Kansas City. Was it about a month ago we were in Kansas City? And we noticed that. So makes sense. Thank you, TJ. Oh, to be airworthy, they had to. Well, that would make sense. Very helpful information. Thank you.
927, turn right, ground point 75.
What's up, we got today? So 927. Left tower, 4714, left 13 left.
4714 left start, continue 13 left, traffic in position 1130, 917.
Continue 13 left, Southwest 4714.
So I think we're starting to get some brume or mist or drizzle, all of the above. I wonder what the latest METAR says. All right, latest METAR, about an hour old. So 2004, so they've had the A340-500 for about 10 years. All right. So overcast at 9 is now, I'm sure, dropping. The latest TAF shows down to, it says overcast 9.6 statute miles. I'll tell you right now that I can maybe see 2 to 3 miles or less. So maybe they'll come out with a speci for the METAR. We talked about it before in the program, but last week about a METAR is basically just an hourly meteorological observation that you can see your airport's current conditions. And we'll re-educate you again and again so that you're a little familiar with the airports. So it's good. That looks like it's a Phenom. It looks like it's a FlexJet Phenom from its paint scheme on the tail. So I would be shocked if it doesn't turn left. Give me a second. It's getting a little chilly. I'm going to put my trapper hat on here.
Left tower, 113 left, line up the wait.
13 left, line of the wait, 28 left. Hey, left tower, Southwest 1373, ILS 13 right.
3273 left tower, 113 right, clear to land, 113 is 11.
Go land 13 right, Southwest 1373.
Hey, Brian Cassidy. How are you, Brian? Great to see you. Welcome to foggy Dallas left field. I kind of feel like we're over in the UK. The past couple days, we're basically in England. Like, oh my gosh, I live in England now.
Left tower, Southwest 4974, ILS 13 left.
Number 28 Foxtrot Echo, RNAV to door set, 13 left. Clear takeoff.
RNAV door set, 13 left for the takeoff.
Southwest 4974 left side.
Yeah, Bell, it is. It's getting. I'm waiting to see if a new METAR especially comes out. It's getting kind of dicey. I wouldn't say super dicey, but definitely low visibility. There you can see through the fog, the mist, our arrival. Brian, let me see if I got it. Oh, we do have a special. This is the California one. This is the California one from Columbus. Right on. I did not expect that.
Well, isn't that special?
I will take a look, Brian. Yep, I see it right here. I will respond to you later tonight. Look at that California one. Did not expect any specials today, but right on.
Well, isn't that special?
California one special livery. Sweet. Thank you very much, Benjamin. I was waiting to see if that Breeze plane was where it was at. That's a great look right there. Nice, clear look for you. Yeah, carrying the men's basketball team for their game at SMU. Thank you very much. Appreciate that, Benjamin. Yeah, the bear has grown. You know what, Gavin? I didn't realize this, but I took it for granted. But I don't think I've ever seen the California one livery on the 800. This is a new development. I wonder what the pilot's minimums for Breeze. I hope he can make it. All right, so we're going to see an Embraer E190 for charter. Yeah, I would say visibility is probably 1.5 statute miles and overcast 600. Overcast 600. Yep, so Breeze is still using, Benjamin, they are still using, so they are setting aside the E190s and the 195s specifically for charters. I think it would be rare to see a 220 for a charter flight. So yeah, 190s and the 195s are specifically for the charters.
Off the mic, RNAV to door set, 13 left. Quick here.
Clear for takeoff, 13 left, RNAV door set, 12 left.
There it is. The Breeze Boys. I'm pretty sure they're going to park at Jet Aviation. But we'll see. Jet Aviation is the FBO here on the south side of the field.
Alright, see you later. I'll see you.
It's not an A220, Dave. It is an E190. It is an Embraer. Where are they going? I think they're just going directly in here. No? Oh, they're taking a left? I thought they would be parking at Jet Aviation. Well, I stand corrected. My apologies. Nope, they're using them specifically for charters, Dave. The E190s and 195s are specifically for charters. Okay, since let's see if since they're seriously nice airline, if they'll seriously wave high. Nope. Well, blast. I'm glad we caught him. Yes, the 220's got the Wookiee engines. That is affirmative, Dave. Good question. They do, in fact, have the Wookiee engines like this. Oh, good. TJ, I will look back on the instant replay, see if we got a wave. Thank you. I'm only looking, so I don't have a monitor screwed on top of my camera yet. That's what I might buy, is a monitor, so I don't have to strain my neck looking down at my laptop all the time. But I'll have to look back on the replay. Good eyes, TJ. Dreamweaver says she saw wave 2. Excellent. All right, I'm excited. Good eyes, everybody. Next departure looks like Southwest 6472 to Las Vegas. Taking the runway next.
4419, traffic policy, 13 right, clear to land with 13010.
Clear land 13 right, Southwest 4419.
Hi, Nick. Welcome back, bud. You see your friend Dreamweaver is here? Tony, Tony, you know what's great about this is I got a new camera this week, the XA70, that has a larger sensor, so it should have a higher quality picture. So I'll look at the slow-mo and see if that happened. Right on. Well, let's hope so, TJ. Next arrival will be Southwest 4419 from St. Louis to Dallas. Landing It looks like the visibility is a little better now.
3650 left, 13 left, line up to wait.
Line up to wait, 13 left, Southwest 3650.
The runway here is 13 right, 31 left. It's approximately 8,700 feet. This is the longer of the two runways. The north side runway is about 7,700 feet, give or take. And this is probably the runway you'd like to use when it's hot, because there's an extra 1,000 feet. Anyways. What's cool about, if you look, you can't see it, but beyond the southwest hangar, there's actually a lake called Bachman Lake. And I think I might do a stream at Bachman Lake next time. The planes will fly right over your head. You can't really see them land, but it's cool. And there's a running trail and everything around Bachman Lake. It borders the airport property, so it's right there. So just a little fun FYI. Got some snow. Next arrival, we'll see if it lands on this side, Southwest 34 from Houston, Dallas on a 737 MAX 8. We might have actually seen this one take off. Maybe at the beginning of the show. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and if you're new to the channel, don't be shy, say hi. Appreciate your support. Thanks to Trucker Norm and Jet Dispatcher and Kevin Stanhope for your contributions today. So I guess that is sound parking over there, or maybe that's another one. There's a few private hangars on the south side. They're not necessarily FBOs, which offer maintenance and kind of a few different things, but there are some hangars, private jet hangars on the south side. Winston-Salem. Who's streaming from Winston-Salem, AJD? Okay, Nick. I'm going to look real quick and see if they issued a new METAR. Nope, they have not issued a new METAR yet. But I'd be interested to see, with the conditions this low, if it changes. All right, Brian, we'll see you again. Brian, I'll make sure to email you tonight or tomorrow. So thanks for stopping by, Brian. Next arrival, I can see through the mist and the, I don't know, clouds. There is Houston, to Dallas, Southwest 34. Actually, AJD, INT is Winston-Salem Airport in Winston-Salem, North Carolina.
Number 2 Whiskey Lima, where you parked?
2 Whiskey Lima going to business, get sent.
Roger, make the next right turn, and ground point 75, right?
Alright, right, next left, next turn, go to ground 2.
Next right turn.
Right turn on Mike 2, ground 2.
Now we got a little bit of buffering here. Hang with us. This is usually once in a while we'll get some buffering, but if you do encounter buffering with any of our streams, just remember to refresh, be patient. If we have to start a show, stop a show, we'll always restart it. I want to zoom out. Wrong way.
South 34, 2 left turns, ground point 75, there.
2 left turn, point 75, good day, Southwest 34.
Julie Papa, contact regional departure.
Departure Tuesday.
This is a non-ETOPS plane. So this is lower 48 only. Thank you, Air Tiki. Good advice. Be kind and rewind. Also, don't stream and text because you miss planes that are taking off or landing. Don't text and stream. Also.
Tower Southwest 931, the ILS 1 through right.
Southwest 931, left tower, runway 1 through right, clear to land, 13010.
1 through right, clear to land, Southwest 931.
There we go, Southwest 931, landing on 13 right. That should be a sticker. That's a good idea. All right, Dreamweaver, I love it. Kevin came up with my idea for my book on the Wright Amendment. So, when right goes wrong, or was it right is wrong? When right is wrong. Hi, Nick.
Left tower, South 33, 43, joining ILS final 1 through left.
Southwest 3343, left tower, runway 13 left, clear to land, 13010.
Clear to land, 1 through left, South 3343.
All right, we'll see you later, Dreamweaver. Feel better. Thanks for stopping by. We'll see you next time, Dreamweaver. Take care of yourself. Spoilers down, flaps up.
Minor 31, 2 left turns, ground point 75, good.
2 left turns, ground point 75. That's up and under this.
Hey, what's up, aka John? How's it going? Oh my goodness, John, 105-degree fever. Does that mean that the trip to Toulouse is canceled? Dude, holy cow. Well, I hope the fever's a little bit down. They give you some Tylenol. Dang, man. Here's to a speedy recovery.
Tower Big Shark 201 inbound visual.
Congratulations, Linda. So that's who Linda is. Makes a whole lot more sense now, Gavin. Dang, cat. Dang, AK John. Let's get you better.
It's 640 left, down 13 left, final point, traffic 5 mile final.
Yeah, feel better, aka John. We obviously want you better. It's down to a point, but almost passed out last night. Knew something was wrong. Yikes. Well, we'll keep checking in on you.
Right turn, ground point 75 today.
Wow.
Turn ground, bye-bye. 324.
Yeah, it's funny about when you get a fever, that's your human body's way of trying to fight off the illness. Funny enough.
Big Shark 201, 13 left, clear line.
3 left, clear line, Big Shark 201.
Next arrivals, let's take a look here. We have an Jet Suite X from Las Vegas landing. Jet Suite's hangar is on the north side, so they'll usually land on the north side runway, FYI. Looks like we got taxiing down at 737 MAX 8 headed to Kansas City, Southwest 3274.
Love Tower Big Shark.
I used to have, you know, Captain John, I had that for a while too. So I was getting sick around Christmas. I think it's because more people are traveling with the combination of more germs around. I know that feeling. There was a period where I was sick on my birthday like 3 years straight.
You got 201 left at the end, and then taxi park on the street, Peter.
Left turn to the end, taxi park with you. Good day, Big Star 201.
Tower citation 326, X-ray Lima, I left, 13 left. November 336, X-ray Lima left side, 13 left, clear to land, 11309. Got the wing cleared to land, 13 left, 6XL, thanks.
Yesterday we were at DFW. Today we're at Dallas Love Field. On Wednesday we were at Addison Regional Airport. So we like to get around. We also like to go to new airports. We were in Houston a couple weeks ago. It was for Thanksgiving. Yeah, it was Thanksgiving weekend. We'll probably be back at some point to Houston and Austin. Austin's an easy drive. It's like 3 hours. And it's good for spotting. Houston is really good for spotting. Okay. I was wondering if Fiji was on Sunday or Saturday. This is what I was looking at, but it shows that Fiji Airways lands on Saturday. So it's Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday that Fiji Airways lands at DFW for you local folks. I was just looking that up and checking that out. It's a little fun FYI. Yeah, Austin's got some great barbecue. Houston's got a lot of people. So if you're looking to meet people, yeah, Houston's great. Not really a strong endorsement there, so that's on me.
RNAV door set, 13 right, clear for takeoff, southwest, 3274.
Actually, barbecue sounds good for dinner. Maybe I'll sneak by Hutchins over in Frisco. Got a departure here, Southwest Airlines MAX 8. I think this is finally going to Kansas City.
Signature 1, sir. Can you make the next right turn there? Absolutely. Roger, right turn there, right turn on Mike, ground point 75, right? We'll do it. Thanks, sir. Great rest of your day, 6XL. Two 74 contact read on the first shift. 3205 left side, yes, ready. 3205 right now, door set, 13 right.
This would be, Nick, this would be parking garage. I want you to write this down, Nick. It's very important that you write it down. So I know you've had this question, so make sure, let's write it down. So we're in parking garage B as in Bravo, and we are on level 3. So there's 4 levels in parking garage B. And this is level 3. Parking garage B is in Bravo. Another departure, Southwest Airlines. I did not look to see, but it is a MAX 8.
Tower Hawker 23, Fox Echo, Nate inbound.
23 Fox Echo, left down 13 left, clear to land, 130 now.
Hawker 23, Fox Echo, clear to land, 13 left.
Nice departure by the MAX 8.
Go 398, turn right next taxiway, ground point 75.
Right next taxi, ground 75, accept 398.
South clear 205, contact regional departure.
Tower, hello, flagship 603 is ILS 13 left.
Flagship 603 left taxi, 213 left traffic in position 113.
Hazy, foggy. Gate B3 Allegiant 617 will be arriving early from Las Vegas at 6:17. All right, roll the dice. Roll the dice, Gavin. Bravo 3. I just want to know how you found that out. That's impressive. That is truly impressive.
39, exit in left side, ready?
Yes.
13 left line for wait traffic, 4 mile funnel, be ready. Fox director, keep your speed up and turn right at the next exit, ground point 751 off today.
So right turn here, Mike 3, 20 Fox Echo.
Looks like our next departure is going to be Dallas to San Antonio on a 737-700. B3 information. And again, big thank you to Trucker Norm. Thank you to Kevin Stanhope. Thank you to Jet Dispatcher for your contributions today. Help supporting the channel. B3. Ah, Gavin, you're one of a kind. That's why Mr. Rogers would think so too. I'm waiting on the next METAR. I'm very excited to see what the visibility and the ceiling is. Should have the next METAR in the next 10 minutes. They usually come around the same time, about, I don't know, like 50, 55 minutes past the hour. Should be regular for the airpuerto. Wednesday, Tuesday. Thanks everybody for liking and subscribing.
Southwest 2455, left tower, 113 left, line for wait, traffic cross downfield, additional service 5 miles final.
I will wait, 13 left, on the left.
Cloud Tower, citation 411, exit Charlie inbound, 13 left.
The first Wookiee in real life, the first A220. Very impressive. Nice, AJD.
Flight test 603, turn right, and then right turn on Mike. Close to Mike 5, contact ground point 75 there.
Mike 3, Mike 5, short up, go to ground, flight test 603.
San Antonio taxiing out. It's about an hour flight.
Southwest 2455 on out, the door set, 13 left, clear takeoff, traffic 2.5 off on us.
Go take it 13 left, on half, door set.
1 Echo Charlie, traffic apart, 13 left, clear to land, wind 1308.
Clear land 13 left, 1 Charlie.
Traffic cam. I know what was causing the power issues, I think. It was the, accidentally the power save button was on. So the power would shut down like every, I don't know, 30 minutes or an hour. So that's good.
Southwest 2455, contact Regional Park there.
You want to do a bet? Okay, Trucker Norm, you got to give me the amount of trucks and the amount of time, and it greater than or less than. Sounds good. Sounds good. You could just have to give me how many trucks in what amount of time, and is it greater or less than?
13 left.
Exit is 741 left, 13 left, line for late, traffic on 8 off on us.
13 left, line of late, exit at 741.
I think Southwest down to San Antonio. Maybe they got. Oh, we got an arrival. That's what we're waiting on here. Southwest 2870 from Fort Walton Beach on a 737-700.
Right next taxiway, ground point 7 popping off.
What? Sun Country too? Stop it, Michael. Stop teasing me. Oh. Eight trucks in 2 minutes. Okay. We'll do that. I'll take the over. I'll take the over, Trucker Norm. I'll do, I'll take the over. I think there'll be more trucks.
Okay, 13 left, clear to land, FlexJet 423.
This in from Fort Walton Beach, also known as Eglin Air Force Base. Along Florida's Panhandle. Ah, you have a truck and 2 SUVs. Oh, SUV. I thought it was, you said Sun Country. My bad.
Yes, sir, Southwest 2126.
13 right, line of the lake.
Line of the lake, 13 right, Southwest 2126.
All right. Southwest getting ready to go down to San Antonio, and then we will begin.
Exit 741, contact the regional approach. Southwest 2870, left turn, Charlie, ground point 75, right?
Left turn, ground, Hey, left tower, big try 511, on the island, 13 left of 170 till Nate.
511 left tower, continue 13 left, staff will be in position 11209.
Colorado Springs getting a 3186, getting a 737 MAX 8 to Colorado Springs. That's nice. Welcome in, everybody. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Appreciate all your support.
Southwest 2126, on have the door set, 13 right, quick takeoff.
On Avenue door set, clear for takeoff, 13 right, Southwest 2126.
And 65511, 13 left, clear to land now. We can roll down to the left.
13 left, clear to land, and long landing approved. Big try 511.
Southwest 3186 for left tower, 13 right, line up and wait.
All right, Colorado
Okay,
Springs.
13 right, line up and wait, Southwest 3186.
Colorado Springs is next. Departure on a MAX 8.
Southwest 423, right turn, ground point 75.
Right turn, over to ground point 440.
Mission Bravo, San Elevate, Philadelphia Center 3015, wind 12010. Southwest 2126, contact Regional Park Center.
Hello, Big Traffic 414. We are on the ILS 130 left.
Mission wind 1309.
City 130 left, Big Traffic 414.
I think it's interesting that ATC has to go between both runways on both sides of the airport. Not an easy thing to do. Now, granted, it's not as busy as DFW, but they have runways on both sides they have to keep track of. Your tower controller has to keep track of both runways. All right, going to Colorado Springs, the Garden of the Gods, just Pikes Peak. Adios. Okay, so let's get ready here for our trucking experiment, our 2-minute trucking experience, greater than 8 pickup trucks. It's got to be pickup trucks. Can't be SUVs. It has to be pickup trucks. I have selected the over, greater than 8 trucks in 2 minutes. I'm going to take off my watch here and begin here. Let me set the timer. So give me just a second. Oh, I got to turn my watch back on. Give me a second here. I guess I could have used my phone, but whatever. So give me a second to set things up here. Come on, Apple Watch. Come on. Start her up. And this watch has been beaten. I had this watch for 3 years. Okay. Take long enough. All right, setting the stopwatch. Or the alarm, not the stopwatch. Alarm. Nope, not that either. All right, let's do this. All right, everybody, on the count of 10, I'm going to count down to 1, and then I'm going to start the timer. If it... Hold on. All right. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. All right, so those are all SUVs. And I know cars because I sold cars for 3 years. So, no trucks yet. I'm taking the over. Okay, there's one. There is an F-350, so that's 1. There is a Dodge Ram, that's 2. Got a minute 30 left, so 2 so far. So 2 so far. Not doing so hot. Minute 15, still at 2. Dang it. I'm really disappointed in the turnout. Nah, Subaru Baja does count, but I haven't seen a Subaru Baja. But yeah, Subaru Baja counts. El Camino, no. Still at 2 trucks, and there's 45 seconds to go, so unless things pick up here, I'm going to lose. Dang it. Nope, that's Suburban. 30 seconds. This is not good. Shoot. There's a 4Runner. Oh, here we go. Looks like an F-250 or an F-150. That's 3. I need 5 more trucks in 15 seconds. This is not working. Oh, boy. I am so upset right now. I don't care about the Max 8 that's landing. Oh, there's 4. So, and... All right, 4. I'm not counting that gray one, so that would be 5. That's still not enough. Boy, I am really disappointed. This is sad. I really thought I had this one. All right, so total of 4 in 2 minutes. That is sad. No, I am not. Dang it. This is... I expected a better turnout. I expected a better turnout. Well, AKA John, I guess you win. So I guess I have to contribute to your channel. Dang it. That is disappointing. In the meantime... All right, latest METAR, 3 statute miles, overcast 900. I actually thought it was a little worse than that, but that's good. Shouldn't present any issues. I hope everybody remembered alternates on their flights. Trucker Norm wins as well. Dang it! This is a very disappointing effort on the good people of Texas. Nice there, Tiki. As a consolation prize. That's like the Price is Right. Thank you for the consolation prize. All right, so the METAR wasn't as bad as I thought. 3 statute miles and overcast at 9. Not too bad. Is this our Challenger arriving? Yep, Challenger. Thank you, Benjamin. Happy Friday to everybody. Hey, Friday the 13th. Am I superstitious? Probably, but I always wore the number 13 when I did athletics, so it's usually in a good way. This Challenger is making its way to good old jet aviation, it looks like.
652, where do you park?
Jet Aviation, 265 kilo.
Charlie, all the way in, minus ground, good day.
Charlie, all the way in, monitoring ground, 265 kilo.
All right, Trucker Norm, thank you so much for your contribution. Good night. Thank you for the Christmas gifts. Trucker Norm, get some rest. Stay safe. I am looking... Ooh, the cottage in Crystal Lake. Nice. Very nice, Gavin. Trucker Norm, thank you so much for your generosity. It is greatly appreciated. Get some rest. Thank you, Trucker Norm, and good night to you. And you know what? I probably need to get going here. Get rapping. To get going here. To beat the traffic and get home in time for dinner. And do some laundry. I need to do some laundry, so... Thanks so much for everybody tuning in today. Appreciate all of you. So thanks, of course, Trucker Norm, to his very generous gift. Thank you to Kevin Stanhope. Thank you very much to Jet Dispatcher as well for your contributions. Remember, small and simple things make a great difference, so thank you one and all. Thank you to Love Field for letting us be here. Thank you for the rain holding off for the most part, but we persevered through it. Thank you to Mother Nature. Thanks for the stream, Benjamin, and the information. Thank you, Gavin, for the Sioux Falls report. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in, for our mods, everyone. And we might be on tomorrow, but if not, we'll see you on Monday. And be back at it here streaming on Pip's Plane Spotting Live. So we'll see you later. Thank you to the parents of Pip. Yes, Dave, I will make sure to say hi. Have a great day, Dave from North Little Rock. And hopefully I can find out some more information about Royal Jordanian coming to DFW, supposedly. But anyways, we'll talk to y'all later. Have a great day, have a great night, and we'll talk to you on Monday, if not before then. See ya.
not gonna fall for the banana in the tailpipe?
Get to the chopper! Get to the chopper! Omaha! Omaha!
Yeah, we got the freaking moon.
I can ship my pants for free.
Wow, I just may ship my pants.
Get to the chopper!
Everybody stay calm. Everybody stay calm. Good manners are the glue of society.
You know what? Even if you killed somebody, I wouldn't turn you in.